Thomas Kiander, lieutenant. The other most significant thing was on the second ship I was on. We were operating in the coast. We resurveyed the coast of Vietnam and the harbors and the channels and the bays and all of those. So we went right into Indian country. And so that's the most significant action there, because when we got into that area, it could be friendly or unfriendly. You never knew. It was Indian country. If they were in that area, you could expect something. One of our boats was hit by a recoilless rifle fire and sunk 57 millimeter. And the boat I was on, we went very close to shore to survey the depths of the bays and harbors. And as we were pulling away, one of my sailors, I was put aboard as a second officer aboard this boat. And when he did, someone yelled, "I hear firecrackers." I looked down, I could see the bullets skipping over the water. And I said, "Those aren't firecrackers, we're under fire." And three of us, the sailor that was on the deck manned the .50 caliber. The coxswain stayed at his wheel, and I don't know where everybody else went, but they assigned me a .45, and I was on my hip, and I said, "Well, it's time to use it." So I pulled out and emptied my .45, a couple of clips, and while the .50 caliber was hammering away, and the second round of bullets came through the cabin of our glass-enclosed boat and severed the cable that we were doing our testing and depth charges on. So I radioed the ship. I says, "We're under fire. What do you want us to do?" He says, "Well, back out and get out of there." So that was a significance, and that was my combat action ribbon, and that's pretty sobering. Big thing is that someone hid in the brush, in the bushes over there, and hated us enough, what we represented, and took offensive action. And fortunately, here I am. Missed me, and so that was probably the most significant in terms of direct action against our opposition, the Viet Cong over there. So that stayed with me. That was sobering. And so I was exposed to Agent Orange, and the commanding officer of the ship that I was on that did the most action over there presented a letter. Actually, had written a letter that said we were all going ashore and we were going to be there, which we were, because in Da Nang we were in the harbor, and we put our boats ashore all the time to pick up people, drop them off, and perform operations there. So I was qualified as Agent Orange, and I have had substantial health issues that evolved from that, of which I'm being treated by the VA.